Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. Today I am back and I have got a very interesting weapon to be reviewing today. As you can see right there from the projectiles, this thing is pretty cool. It's called the Rainfall. It's a modded shotgun version of the conference call, and it's made by CzRSpecV over on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub. As you can see, this thing is pretty cool. It does actually look like it's raining when you fire it up in the air. It's absolutely brilliant. The big green projectiles obviously don't look like it, but you can see right there, we'll go into it a bit more later, it absolutely showers down splashes of shock, which is amazing for stripping shields and things like that. So yeah, we'll go into that a bit more in a while. I'll actually go through all the list of changes and things like that. But as always, we'll start off by showing you guys exactly where to get this. So as always, you can click on the link in the description, that will take you straight there, or you can head over to the Borderlands 2 community GitHub yourself and click on Borderlands 2 mods, then scroll down slightly to CzRSpecV section and then find yourself the rainfall.txt file right here. Click on that, that'll bring up the weapons information page, which will show you everything you need to know as well as the code itself. All you've got to do is click on the raw tab, right click, save as, and save into your Borderlands 2 binaries folder. Once you've done that, you can open up the game and then open the console commands and type it in. Like I said, you need to grab yourself a conference call and then just execute it in the console command menu, and that should change them into the rainfalls. Now I've got a couple that come in any element, you can have them what you like. I've got a corrosive and a fire one. We're going to be using the corrosive one today against the loader. The red text says rain go away, please come back another day. Obviously a childhood song right there, there's the red text. The skin looks absolutely amazing on this. It's one of my favourite colours actually I've seen on a weapon, is that lovely like greeny blue colour. So as you can see, when you're firing it, you're going to fire out your main projectile, whatever element you're in, it's going to shoot that out. But this is the best bit about it. As you can see, these little beads of shock rain come out of it as you're firing it, and then the corrosive splash will come down much later on. So you can fire this up into the air and just create an absolute blanket of shield stripping shock projectiles, and then you'll get the corrosive one after that. You'll see in a minute I've deliberately fired in the air just so it rains on us. You'll see that the corrosive comes down right late on and boom, off you go. So there is two potential different playstyles to this gun. Using this, you can either just literally sit there and fire it straight at an enemy. They will still get the damage from the projectiles, but if you're in big mobbed areas, you can actually kind of hide round a corner, poke out and just launch a shed ton of these projectiles into the air and actually just see how many kills you can get for it, or just do a seriously good amount of damage with it. Just by actually just firing it over things, or you know, you don't even have to fire it at an enemy, you can fire it over walls and things like that and just have a great amount of fun with it. And that's the good thing about these modded weapons, they put a lot of fun back into the game using different play styles and things like that. So I'll be doing a little bit of both in this. I'm going to actually fire them up into the air, but mainly to get the actual kills you will need to just fire them straight at enemies to get some quick kills anyway, that is. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. So let's read through the list of changes. Important notes: this uses Bandit Launcher E-Tech firing mode. Any mod that changes it will break this mod as well, so make sure you're very careful what you run alongside this mod. So this is the conference call being turned into the Rainfall. The weapon changes is it has increased projectiles and also splat gun projectiles. The child explosions are always shock, and it has increased reload speed as well. Changes to the skin: barrel is now E-Tech, flaps are enabled, and brand new reskin on it as well. And that's basically all there is to it. So like I said, your normal projectiles are increased. These are your elemental projectiles. Like I said, I'm using corrosive for this, but you've also got splat gun projectiles in there as well that have child explosions come off, and they will be the shock. That is what the rain part of it is all about. That's what rains down on the enemies. So yeah, all in all, just a pretty cool weapon. Really enjoyed actually testing this out. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some different, I wonder what the shock one would be like with shock projectiles as well. So that's the good thing about this actually, you can have dual element with it as well. You can run Actually, a slag one might not be too bad either. If you could slag enemies up and then rain down the shock projectiles on them, that would be pretty good as well. So yeah, I might go and test these in some different elements, just see what they're like with different playstyles. But sometimes I just like to get the opportunity to use corrosive, because it's one of the least used elements in modded weapons. So I don't really get a lot of opportunity to test against loaders and things like that. I do like to try as much as I can. That's why I decided to come here today. Conference Call, one of my favourite guns. Not inside overpower rate, but definitely in normal and true Vault Hunter mode. So it's good to see, you know, something that's probably even an improvement of a Conference Call. It's just such a different weapon. I know I keep saying that it's different. It is though. It fires rain. It's amazing. So yeah, good job to CzRSpecV right there on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments below. Hopefully a lot of people do like this, because it is just pretty cool. Look, more opportunity for rain. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.